You're watching What's Hot London, and this is Telly Hot. This video will include spoilers. In the first episode of Black Mirror, called The National Anthem, the royal princess is kidnapped, and the only way to get her back is for the Prime Minister to have sex with a pig on live national television. Initially, the public do not expect him to do it, but as time passes and a finger is delivered to a TV station, public opinion shifts. Eventually, the PM is forced to complete the act, not only to save the princess, but his political career. The episode suggests, as many Black Mirror episodes do, that technology, in this case Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, mixed with a seemingly ridiculous situation, can make us do crazy things. That inside all of us is a reckless, distasteful human being, and that all that's needed is the right technology to bring it out in us. 7 years and 4 seasons later, Black Mirror is offering up its first ever film, Bandersnatch. This is a choose-your-own-adventure film, where viewers can make decisions that influence the story. Today on Telly Hot, I'm going to take you through Bandersnatch and explain why I think the film was a missed opportunity. Bandersnatch is about a young programmer called Stefan Butler, who is creating his first video game based on a choose-your-adventure book called Bandersnatch. The themes of agency and free will are baked into the story, not just in this premise or in the choose-your-own-adventure style of the film, but in the choices made as well. Some are seemingly inconsequential: what cereal to have in the morning, what music to listen to on the bus. Others have the audience making a decision and then being sent back again and again until they make the right one. For instance, it's almost impossible to get through the story without killing Stefan's dad. Because of this, not only does Stefan question his agency throughout the story, but the audience is made to question their agency too. Now, though this does nullify some of the novelty of this new technology, one has to applaud Charlie Brooker and Annabelle Jones for what they've done in this episode. It's a fun and interesting exploration of the concept of free will. However, it feels like there's something missing. Like Bandersnatch doesn't feel like an episode of Black Mirror. As Spencer notes, Bandersnatch, unlike every other episode of Black Mirror, doesn't present us with any profound commentary on technology or the human condition. It's so caught up with exploring and toying with its interactive elements and their story ramifications, it forgets to be an episode of Black Mirror. Now, Charlie Brooker has said himself how difficult this was to pull together on a narrative level, and that's fair enough. This is a new way of telling stories. However, the question remains, how could this technology have been better utilised in a way which complements the social commentary offered by other episodes of Black Mirror? Let's take that first episode of Black Mirror, The National Anthem. The main commentary offered by this episode is on the general public, on how opinion can shift on the turn of a dime. By the end of the episode, the country is at a standstill, as the previously supportive general public now stand eyes glued to the screen for over an hour. This is cleverly done, as instead of seeing the Prime Minister doing what he has to do, we watch the public watching the screens. It's one lewd act replaced by another. However, viewers of this episode are still slightly removed from the critique. After all, it's the characters who want to watch the Prime Minister, not them. But what if the technology of Bandersnatch could have been used here? What if Black Mirror could implicate the audience in the action on screen? Perhaps audiences could be polled on whether the Prime Minister should do it, and circumstances could be slowly ramped up until the viewer finally says that he should. Audiences could also have the option to watch the act take place, to see if morbid curiosity would really get the better of them. The National Anthem hypothesised that the public would want to watch this happen, but now they can prove it. Netflix certainly get the data and could publish it and finally show how monstrous we all really are. Obviously, I'm not saying that Bandersnatch should have been a rerun of the first episode but with audience polling. Again, I did enjoy Bandersnatch, but I think the technology could have been put to better use. Black Mirror has always used technology to hypothesize about the darkness of the human psyche. But now, with this new Netflix format, they have a chance to prove it. If you liked the video, make sure you subscribe to Telly Hot for all the TV news and updates you need, only on What's Hot London. And why not hit the bell icon as well, so you get notifications about all our new videos. This has been Calum for What's Hot London. I'll see you later.